this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
78 Sports TV here. Black Fight Fan TV.
It's your boy Ticket TV.
SH Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fans? Nash's Corner.
K-Black Box, NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Blood Sports TV.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left our key. Yeah, man.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
What's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City Mobcast, man. Brought to you by the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family. www.ldbcsports.com. That's www.ldbcsports.com. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, man. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, www.punchjunkie.network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. Be sure to come check us out, www.punchjunkie.network. That's www.punchjunkie.network. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast. What's good with you, bro?
Ho, 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 ho. What's good, Junior the Truth? My man. Happy holidays, sir.
Man, happy holidays, brother. How you feeling, man?
Feeling pretty good, man. Other than the fact that you keep calling me a fucking immigrant every 30 seconds, bro. Like, can you please stop calling me an immigrant, bro? Can you please stop calling me that, please?
Bro, you are an immigrant, bro.
I am
Natural
not an
born.
immigrant.
Okay. Where were you born?
United States of America, sir.
What hospital were you born at? Quick.
Park
Yeah,
Nicollet Hospital, St. Louis Park.
immigrant. You made that up, bro. Yeah, immigrant.
Nah, it ain't no damn makeup sound. Yeah.
What's up with it, bro? How you feeling? Everything smooth?
Actually, no, I'm in pain today, bro. Not like mental pain, physical pain, because I was balling out on Saturday at my old high school for an alumni tournament, and I took an elbow to the ribs. So,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody oh man, somebody elbowed you, bro. They was throwing balls.
Yeah, they was throwing elbows in there. I was like, God damn. Like, threw the
Dang.
elbows up and hit me in the right ribs, bro. And man, that shit hurting like a motherfucker.
You ain't fight,
You
bro?
know what it felt? Huh?
Go ahead. What it feel like?
It felt like somebody shot me in the rib cage, you know what I mean? Like a 9mm, you know what I mean? Pow, pow,
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? But
Ooh.
I did came back, and then I was actually balling out there. I scored 25 points on the during the alumni tournament game with my grad class too. So I was out there shooting threes, and I also put off a 360 move when I on the fast break. The dude tried to steal the ball from me, and I made him go right, went left side, spin move, layup, man. It was a thing of beauty. I was pulling off some Lionel Messier type shit.
You can't prove that, bro.
I don't need that. Because you're gonna see it firsthand when we play.
You can't prove none of that shit you was just talking about, bro. You can't prove none of it. This is the land of social media. If you'd have did that shit like you just described it, bro, that should be viral, bro. You can't prove none of that, bro. You can come
because I don't record shit. I'm not trying to go viral.
Somebody recorded it, bro. The whole tournament, somebody recorded. You can't prove that, bro. You in here telling us them immigration stories, bro. You telling them that's some shit you gonna try to tell your kids when they get here, bro. Like that, man.
First of all, you talking like I've basically got kids, man, out over the land, bro. I do not have no damn kids though. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
My fault,
I
bro.
thought this was like the season of giving, man. And you out here just calling me an immigrant, talking all this shit. I was trying to be nice to you, man. And then all of a sudden, oh no, you an immigrant, man. You telling, man. You lie, man. Listen, if I wanted to, I could be a real asshole to you, and I could pretty much say you've been selling illegal stock information to them 30-carat people, man. You're a fucking criminal, bro. But anyway, anyway, to finish it off, y'all can follow me right here on YouTube, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. You can follow me also on Instagram, Mahari Nation 23. But if I notice you're a fake profile, I'm blocking you. All right, you gotta show me your real profile first. You know what I mean? I don't play no games there.
Right. And tell the sisters they gotta show you they gotta show you they gotta show their birth canal. Tell them they gotta show their birth canal, bro. Tell them, bro.
I ain't
Mahari,
telling. I am not. You are not gonna make me say that shit.
All right, cool. I say it. If you coming over, sisters, if you coming over Mahari Nation Sports Podcast and you want to be recognized as a sister, you got to show some pussy. You got to show some pussy. Then you can be recognized.
No, you're supposed to say you better show some of that pussy. That's how you sound.
Man, I ain't fooling with you, man. Get off of here, man. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Bro, y'all done got this nigga started, goddamn. First off, let me start by saying, Mahari, when they knock, nigga, you supposed to buck, goddamn.
Period.
It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. 2, getting elbowed in the rib is not like getting shot. I'm here to tell you that right now. It is not even close or even similar to getting shot. I'd have been stabbed, and I can tell you I'd rather take an elbow to the ribs.
Yeah.
So imagine getting shot.
Yeah, that's bad news. Maybe shooting like them riot rubber bullets or something.
Yeah, that's what it got shot by a rubber bullet.
Them rubber bullets. But but that's how you know he an immigrant, bro. He got elbowed and didn't throw no furniture, bro. That's how you know he an immigrant, bro.
It's supposed to be some furniture moving.
Period.
Look, I tell everybody, look, my hands are contagious. Anybody can catch these hoes.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a pandemic.
I'm gonna buck, goddamn.
Man, tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, Ringside Views and Stay Ready Boxing TV. It's stuff coming and real soon. Oh, and follow the Instagram, man. Follow the TikTok. Them food videos is going up. I need more followers. Y'all come on. Fuck with your boy. Instagram took my monetization away, but it's coming back. I got to get it back. I
never been monetized on IG, bro. They don't be showing me no love, bro.
Channels and they took it. Talking about, let me tell you, I got the one on my personal channel took from a post I made 6 years ago with Santa Claus in a blue suit talking about Merry Christmas. They said it was inciting violence. I'm like, what?
Damn.
What are those?
They don't want to let you shine, bro. They don't want to let you shine.
Man, look, it's them 30-carat people over there fucking around.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to my brother. Stay ready. Oh, no. I was gonna say, I seen a cooking video, boy. I seen some of that Uncle Nearest in the background. That boy.
I don't know why you acting like that. You done put me on something, and you know I keep a bottle of that shit. I keep a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how Pop say you gotta coordinate.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that Uncle Nearest, you know, I couldn't drink none with the potato though, but I had me a bottle of that seven deadly calves, and you man sip me a little glass of that. I've been on my wine shit lately.
Yeah, yes, sir. Man, salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all following through. Omega Red, what's up with it, bro? My brother, Stay Ready on the double duty side. No Filter Tony, aka Uber Gas. What's good with you, homie? King Corleone, what's up with it? Joseph Townsend in the building. What's up with it, Big Joe? My brother, whatever man, is in the building. Ohio in here, strictly representing. Kevin Dunbar, Ohio, back to back. Salute to the scholar Kevin Dunbar. Salute to D-Man Jr. in the building. What's up with it, homie? Salute to Lib Cunningham. Salute to you, family. What's good with it? MJ's Total Health and Wellness is in the building. What's good with you? 512 Boxing, aka Big Texas hashtag TWT is in the building. What's good with you? My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast is pulling the double duty, man. Let's bring my brother back up here. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. My brother, talk to me, man. So we saw Frank Martin versus Michelle Rivera this weekend. Salute to my brother. I am Trill Will in the chat. What's up with it, bro? Give me your thoughts on the fight, man. Give me your thoughts on the fight.
Man, let me tell you something right now. Hey, stay ready, my brother. That shit hurt like a motherfucker, bro. And I am not no damn immigrant, Junior. You got to cut that shit out, bro. I'm serious, man. It's getting annoying as a motherfucker. You know
Okay.
what? I feel like the times when I used to call Stay Ready Mark Henry now. Now I know I actually really feel. So I guess this is kind of karma telling me like, hey, Bill, stop calling Stay Ready Mark
Yeah,
Henry
that's
because this
right.
is what's going
That's
on.
right. Okay, Abil, you're not from here on out, bro. I will no longer refer to you as an immigrant, bro.
Thank
I
you.
will
I
refer to
appreciate it.
you as a Bill Mahari, the natural born. I don't know yet. It'll come back
Man,
to me.
just call me a Bill, bro. Or you can call me the Eritrean sensation. I don't give a fuck. Just don't call me no damn immigrant. I don't care. But let's get
The
to the truth.
Eritrean transplant.
What the
Is
fuck
that
is
what
wrong with you, bro? Can I answer the question now since you're being sick
my
as a
fault.
motherfucker now?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
God, this fucker, man. Anyway, I was gonna say before Junior decided to act like a damn fool again after I asked him not to call me an immigrant. Now, the fight really lived up to the hype. Um, I think that Frank Martin really showed what he was capable of 135. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. That kid, he's a workaholic and he spends a lot of the time in the gym, and it really shows because Michelle Rivera had no idea what was coming. He thought it was going to be a simple, easy walk in the park. It wasn't to be the case. You know what I mean? And the one thing that really alarmed me is that when his father didn't even want to talk to him after the fight. That should tell you something that he was pretty much getting dominated and stuff like that. But either way, Frank Martin, excellent job by him. He really showed a complete boxing exhibition and really dominated the fight. I probably saw Michelle Rivera maybe win 2 rounds at best, in my view, because that's how dominant he was. Um, I think that Frank Martin down the line, he's going to be a future problem, for guys at 140 to 147. You know what I mean? It won't take long for him to get a title shot. And also one more thing, too. And I know Say Ray will bring this up. Salute to Derek James. Salute to his stable of fighters, man. These guys, let me tell you something. We're watching greatness from a trainer as we're seeing right now from Derek James. He's basically what Emmanuel Stewart was from the 90s to the early 2000s. He's basically what Eddie Fudge was back in the day when he was training Joe Frazier and Riddick Bowe. This guy continuously has success and always been able to figure out a way to have his fighters fight with that physical style of intensity. And if you don't give this man trainer of the year, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. But you know what, no, man? We don't need to worry about that because we already know who the trainer of the year is anyway. We got the Punch Drunken magazine, and we always gonna give him his credit, and that's just due. So they can say what they ever want to, whatever the fuck they want to say. Derek James is a trainer of the year. Give him his respect.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Man, my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. Same question. Give me your thoughts on the outcome of Frank Martin versus Michelle Rivera.
Well, I gotta say Abel is wrong because I wasn't gonna talk about Derek James at all. In a sense, I was really gonna speak on the fighting as a total because that was that's how you're supposed to outclass somebody and show that you're more superior than them in this time in boxing. I'm not saying that Michelle Rivera can't come back from this because actually he can. Because what it showed to me, and no bullshit, I told KG this. I said this fight gonna come down to footwork. I literally told him that before the fight, and he disagreed with me, and he the coach. But during the fight, we was talking about it, and he saw it. If you go back and watch this fight, it looked like Michelle Rivera did not know where to place his foot. He didn't know. He didn't know how to step outside of the southpaw to leverage his jab. He didn't know. He was stuck in cement at times. It even showed that he couldn't catch Frank Martin's timing. Um, Frank Martin was like in that fight, he showed that he was much faster than Michelle Rivera. He had more power than Michelle Rivera. His footwork was better than Michelle Rivera. His foot placement was better than Michelle Rivera. His lateral movement was better. His in and out movement was way better. When he got on the inside, Michelle Rivera didn't know what to do. All Michelle Rivera could do was throw that jab, and he couldn't even do that correctly because uh, Frank took that away from him, and he kept still. All he did all fight long was try to find his jab. That's all he could do was try to find his jab. He got dominated in this performance, and as much as I thought this fight was going to be closer than it was, it really turned out that this was more of a easier fight for Frank Martin. Not taking nothing away from his victory, but just looking at it from a boxing analytical standpoint, like this was an amazing fight. Looking at some of the things that I take away from what Frank Martin did, I could see where Derrick James at the end of the fight, he had this face like he was mad and pissed off. And I can understand why he was pissed off because Frank Martin didn't he didn't push the gas in moments where he could have took Michelle Rivera out. Like he literally could have tried to push him out and tried to take him out, but he wasn't. He just put on a pure boxing performance and outclassed him. And I can see in Derrick James that he wanted him to get him out. In Michelle Rivera's case, Michelle Rivera needs to go take some ballet lessons or some bachata classes, learn how to bachata, learn how to merengue dance, learn how to salsa. He needs to learn how to move his feet. He's standing in the sand too much. He needs to start sparring southpaws regularly so he knows where he's messing up against the shorter southpaw. Because there's no reason that as tall as he was, and I think they put up that they both was 5'8". That's a goddamn lie. Michelle Rivera was way taller than Frank Martin. And it showed that he against a smaller fighter, he didn't know how to use his leverage. He didn't know what to do against a southpaw. And his corner didn't help him out whatsoever. Um, that's why I always tell y'all all the time, I hate cheerleaders in the corner. I like to hear actual trainers in the corner giving instructions, not cheerleaders. Hey, you're doing great, champ. Or man, you need to come on in the next round. I need to see something from you. I need you to turn it up a notch. What the fuck? That's not giving them any instructions. I don't like hearing in the corner. I like hearing clear direction so the fighters know what to do. Okay, he's doing this, he's doing that. But if I do this and come over the top, then I can. That's the kind of instructions I want to hear. But you wasn't hearing that from Michelle Rivera. And his father took a phone call in the ninth round. I thought he was calling the hit. You know what I'm saying? He took a real quick phone call and put the phone down. I thought he was calling the hit, but all in all, I really enjoyed that fight. I even went back and watched it the next day to see if it was something that I missed. Um, that was just that was a masterclass performance, and you don't get to see that often. And this is one of those we always talk about. We want the best to fight the best. We always asking for prospects to fight prospects to see who's the better prospects, so when they become contenders, the fights that we actually want to see. And we finally got a fight like that, and it actually lived up to the hype of it. Even though we probably wanted to see a closer fight, no, we saw exactly what we needed to see who was the better, the more dominant, and the fighter that we want to see once they go to the next level. What do we want to see next? Like it's time to where Frank Martin move on to that contendership level, and we can see whether he goes to Shakur Stevenson route, Devin Haney route, Isak Cruz route, the Ryan Garcia, the Tank Davis route, the Jermaine Ortiz, the Lomachenko. Like 135 is lit. It's full of it's not just top heavy. It's got a lot of fighters in each tier, and now we got Frank Martin moving up into that next tier of fighters, and we can see what we want. And it shows that Frank Martin still got. I mean that Michelle Rivera still got a lot to learn.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother 503 Lion in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up with it, big bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good money, man. How you?
Shit, chilling. Trying to shake the pot and pull a dollar out. You know what I'm saying? Grinding, man. Wintertime grind.
Yes, indeed. Straight like that, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Shit, man. Right here on YouTube, 503 Lion. Uh, Twitter 503 Lion, Punch Junkie Network 503 Lion. Goddamn me. Facebook Smoke City. And my new Instagram I just made, HTime.hardhitter. You know what I'm saying? All lowercase letters. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere, man. They never there.
Yes,
What
indeed.
we talking about?
Frankie Baby, man. Frank Martin versus Michelle Rivera, man. I'm gonna put a little different spin on it for you. What do you think is next for both fighters, man? What's next for Michelle Rivera, and what's next for Frank Baby?
Um, for me, man, I do Riviera Young Ali first, man. For me, I think Riviera, you know what I'm saying, he should take a look at his vision board in 2023 and see how he want to, make his next move his best move. Um, because honestly, he lost on paper, you know what I'm saying, but he really ain't lose in boxing, bro. Like, because he gonna be more respected amongst the fans and his peers for fighting Frank Martin at this young contender status that he did. You know what I'm saying? People gotta understand Riviera was next in line to get the Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? That was right up Tank alley to fight a motherfucking Michelle Rivera. But I think it's so many fights for, you know what I'm saying, Michelle Rivera to fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the Dos Santos fight out there, you got Pitbull Cruz, you got Rolly, you know what I'm saying? It's so many fights for, Riviera to take. Like, sky's the limit for him, you know what I'm saying? You take one bad loss against a top guy in the division, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna make or break you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tony Harrison took a loss, became a champion. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of the game, man. It's all a part of the game. As for Frank Martin, um, and I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me, but I mean, Frank Martin, man, is from the Midwest. Uh, you know, resides down here in Texas and Dallas. Indiana ain't Naptown ain't really known for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But now they have a star in the making with Frank Martin. And I say he's a star in the making because it's something organic going on with Frank Martin. Like, he getting his shit out the mud. You know what I'm saying? He getting his shit out the mud, out the muck, like you say. You know what I'm saying? And what's next for Frank, man? Something big in 2023. People gotta understand, bro. Earl Spence ain't never put this much into a fighter that he put into Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Frank Martin last little couple fights, bro. And look at him in 2020. He was one of the only PBC fighters to fight 3 times on PBC. If you look at his track record, he fought on the Luis Ortiz undercard. He was a co-main down here in Texas at San Antonio. Again with the Mark Magsayo shit. And now he was a main event on Showtime. So Earl Spence is evolving his career and putting him in better and better situations, bro. And he taking the stairs to the top. It ain't just no instant gratification success. Nah, Frank Martin is taking the stairs, bro. Like how Earl Spence had to take the stairs. It ain't gonna be easy that way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just gonna be able to knock a motherfucker out, go viral, and now he the man. You know what I'm saying? No, he gonna gradually keep beating the top guys in his division. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna become a champion like that. Honestly, I want to see Frank Martin, man, possibly fight either Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him in those type fights. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I know and two things for sure, Devin Haney ain't finna be at 135 much more longer. And them belts is finna get broken up. I think Top Rank is gonna take a couple belts. I think the PBC is gonna take a few belts. And Frank Martin need to be somewhere on the side where he can, you know what I'm saying, fight for a title. Now, who he fights for a title is yet to be determined, man. But at this rate, bro, and he only got like 16 fights, you know what I'm saying? I want to see him fight, the Tank Davises of the world, you know what I'm saying, the Rollies, You know what I'm saying? Those type fights, preferably Tank or Shakur. You know what I'm saying? But if he fight Lil Rolly for a fight, for a title, you know what I'm saying? I take that. You know what I'm saying? But Midwest nap time, man, Indiana, man, y'all got y'all one. Y'all, the Midwest got to get behind Frank Martin. Because Texas support him. You know what I'm saying? Texas support him. So I want to see the Midwest really galvanize and form Voltron around Frank Martin, man. So that's all I got.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up with the Junior? Junior, man. I'm late, man. I did some wild shit, man. You ready for this shit, Junior?
Yes, sir.
You know how I be smoking, how I get down and shit, right? I'm high. First off, we're going to start off with me being high. My daughter asked for me to give her some cucumbers, right? So I go to make the cucumbers for her. Do you know my high ass almost cut the knife with the cucumber instead of using the knife to cut the cucumber?
Damn.
I had to get it together real quick, man. But I made it, man. I made it, man. Salute.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here in one piece, bro. I'm glad you're here in one piece. Yeah, damn, that boy stoned to the heavens.
Oh,
you feel me?
I grabbed the cucumber. I was ready to get up and like, oh shit, this ain't.
Yeah, this ain't right.
Yeah, this ain't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, this ain't right. This ain't right. Hey, man, let me ask you, man. Where did Michelle Rivera go wrong, man, in this fight, bro? In your opinion, where did Michelle Rivera go wrong?
Well, where everybody was calling him Lil Ali before the fight, but the way he got his ass whipped, now everybody won't call him Michelle Rivera. But the way he got his ass whipped, his name should be Michelle. He got beat up. He got beat up like a '90s R&B singer. I ain't going. That's how he got went upside his head. That's how Frank Martin went upside his head. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I think he good. I think Michelle Rivera good, but he got bad coaching, man. They ain't had no answers for nothing. So you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Their games telling the ghost like, yo, look, man, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna whip it up with that. You know what I'm saying? And if he try to counter you with this, then do that. And these motherfuckers in the corner, like, yo, it's coming about that time, you're gonna have to knock him out. Like, come on, man. I think he gonna be straight if he get better coaching, or if his coaches get better and see where they went wrong. But that's what I think his downfall was in that fight. He kept trying to come in the same way. He was very robotic, like fuck Lil Ali, look like Lil Anthony Joshua in that motherfucker. But he's still young. It's still a lot for him to learn and take in and move forward. I think he can become a champ. I don't know how long he gonna have the belt for when he become champ, because it'd be killers once you become a champ. But we'll see. He still got a bright future. As far as Frank Martin, man, yo, there's not too much bad you can say. 503 said it perfect, man. He taking the stairs. Errol Spence showing that you can do it. You can take the stairs, and it's worth it when you do. So, this journey with him gonna be real good, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's some hitters at 35. So we're gonna see it. Is he gonna dance around and do like the last class of 135 niggas did, or is he gonna be a part of the new class of 135 niggas and fight each other? You know what I'm saying? He's seeming like he on the right path. So we'll see how they work out. But the last 135 class, we didn't get no action. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got one fight and then got out the game. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother. I am Trill Will in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's happening with it, Junior? What's good with you on this fine Wednesday evening?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Trying to get my thing ready for the holiday, man. Trying to get everything in order, man.
I just got in from work.
Yes, sir. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
You can follow me right here on YouTube. I am Trill Will. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Don't help me run themselves up for the one time.
So I'm gonna give it to you straight. A different question. Man, what's your outlook on 135-pound division, bro? Like, what's your
Frank,
outlook on the 135-pound division, top to bottom?
Frank Martin is a motherfucking problem today. Ain't no he gonna be a problem in the future. This man is the Boots Ennis of 135. He is that motherfucker that everybody didn't see coming. It's just like that punch you don't see coming. When that punch you don't see coming it's good night, Irene. My God, I was so impressed. Like when we did Smoke City last week, I said Frank Martin had the edge by like 60-40. And Frank Martin turned that from 60-40 to 99.999 to 0.0001%. That man was fast, powerful, clever, used ring generalship. This man controlled the whole fight. And the man was on 12 from round 1 to round 12. The man didn't lose no round. The man didn't sleep on no round. The man didn't take no time off. The man was whooping this man's ass every chance he got. There was no point in that fight where Michelle Rivera could turn and where he can mount an offense. Every time he throw a punch, Frank Martin is not there. He was the ghost. He couldn't see him. There was nothing he could do to stop him from punching him. There was nothing he could do to stop him from countering him. What nothing he could do to cut off the ring from him. What nothing he could do. He took his jab away. And you know Michelle Rivera's jab is his bread and butter. He tried to set up that jab all night, try to fight him on the outside. Frank Martin was beating him on the outside, trying to come on the inside. He was getting mauled on the inside. There was really that was the first time I ever seen Michelle Rivera's high top fade get knocked the fuck away. He looked like he just came off working 12 hours. Motherfucker ain't had a chance to get out the shower yet. Ain't combed his head. The man looked like he looked bad out there. He looked bad. But he ain't got no reason, like my brother 503 said, he ain't got no reason to hang his head. That's what happens when the best fight the best. One is going to win, one going to lose. Cool, but the thing about it is Frank Martin really showed just how clever of a fighter he really is. He also showed that he is that motherfucker that's up and coming. And Devin Haney is going to drop those belts soon. And when he drops those belts, you hear it here first. Frank the Ghost Martin is going to be the next undisputed champion. I don't see nobody else whooping his ass. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I mean, people will say Shakur Stevenson, but who's the best name on Shakur Stevenson's resume? Oscar Valdez, who popped for Pez, who fought Roberson Conceição, and Roberson Conceição beat the fucking lining off his ass and got robbed. Oh, okay. You put him in that. You put Shakur Stevenson, as much as Shakur Stevenson leave his hands down and get hit every time he fight, which every time he fights, I look at him and I get mad. You put him in a ring against somebody that as clever, as fast, as powerful as a Frank Martin, it spells disaster. It's going to look similar to, if not the same as, Michelle Rivera versus Frank Martin. And I mean, that's just be keeping it real. But you know, it is what it is. I can't make those speculations until they actually fight. I really don't see no other name at 135. Like the four horsemen at 135 right now is Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, and Frank the Ghost Martin. Period. There ain't nobody else. There ain't nobody else that's gonna create the waves that Frank Martin's created. That man fought immaculately, and he showed extreme discipline. Like Derrick James is in there Derrick James just don't get enough praise, man. I love Derrick James. I love what he's doing with his camp. Everybody, he had Frank Martin had a big, long list, a long line of fighters. Well, ain't no really long line, but he had a long pedigree that he had to step in and he had to fulfill. He had to come in there and put on, just like Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo. He had to come on and put on and make a name for himself. So he's not living in the shadow of Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo. But I think he made his name with that statement that he made on Saturday. He made his presence felt within the 135 pound division, and he's a force to be reckoned with. I don't see nobody coming to fuck with that dude. I don't see nobody beating Frank Martin. I really don't. And I think the fight between him and Devin is a 50-50 fight. Just me being true with it. But I mean, that's all I got, Junior.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Hey, man, that's the real deal, man. That's the real deal, man. That's the real deal. Salute to my brother Santee Wild in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Back in full effect, man. 110. What's going on, Junior? I see you, man. I see you shining, man. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. Happy to be off work, man. Just to working, man. You know, just to working, man. That's all, man. You know,
just thoroughbred shit, man. We just work. You feel me? Thoroughbred shit. It's our time. So let me ask you, bro. Well, first of all, tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Yes. You can follow me off of the old black man on YouTube. You can follow me off of the bottom line Santee Walden on YouTube. You can follow me off of TBLSW on YouTube. You can follow me under Mr. Santee W off of Twitter. And you can follow me off of Instagram underneath of Walden5657. No. And you can follow me on POF underneath of Santee Gold. I got everything popping off what you need. Five Finger Freddy, baby. Five Finger Freddy. How many of them things you need? You can find a nigga underneath of something, man. I'm somewhere. All right, if they have banned a nigga from existence, from drinking water, if I can't have another shot of water, you understand, Halls? You will find me somewhere. All right, I have a hand up like I'm right here, nigga. I'm here. They couldn't hold me back. Can't keep a good nigga down. You will find me. All right, everywhere. God damn it. I'm in the bushes. I got a Twitch account. I just can't give it to you. I got a Twitch. All right. Shit, I got a Snapchat too. I don't know what the accounts are. I couldn't give them to you. Right. I'm in the bushes, in the trenches. All right. No, them white folks didn't chase me all the way down. All right. Look, they didn't chase me down Crane Highway with no socks and shoes on. All right. No socks and shoes on. I'm breathing hard. Okay. With a 3/4 leather on and a golden child hat on. Hoping they don't come around the corner. All right, they didn't ban me from every part. They say, if you see this nigga, let us know what's going on. If you see this black bastard, you inform us immediately. All right? Shit. They got me on the Donald Trump's watch list. If I sneeze, the channel gone. It's gone. All right, I got 2 strikes probably on every YouTube channel I just gave. 2 strikes. Nigga, I'm a foot away from getting put in a half Nelson. Every time I turn around, somebody keep grabbing me. No, every time I turn around, a nigga keep grabbing me. I've never been, nigga, my neck hurts. Nigga, donate to the bottom line Santee Walden until he keep his drawers on. All right? All right, hold on. You put the Cash App there in the comment section there. Put that Cash App in there. All right? That's the cash sign, capital R. All right, Robert. All right, capital S. All right, ANT88 right there. You see a dusty nigga with an afro? That's me. They got me in captivity right now. All right, I don't know how Junior found me. I don't know. Shit, I just looked up. I said, what the hell? I know I ain't supposed to be in here. He said, nigga, what do you think you're doing? No, everybody else can come on here, but don't you bring that black nigga in here. He's banned. That nigga is banned. I bet not catch you breathing air. All right, they got me in here smoking Al Capone's back-to-back, sweating in here. All right, look, I swear to God I didn't hit the lottery number, nigga. I think the feds are coming at any minute. You ever had them block all your shit? They just blocked my Facebook account. You ever had a nigga block everything you got? All of them? I can't see straight, man. I don't know when they coming. Who? I don't know when they coming, man. Shit. I'm just looking by the door. I'm peeking out the blinds right now here, Halls. All right? No, I got to get up in about 5 seconds to peek through the blinds. But they got me, Halls. All right, they got me. Okay? 100% they got me. Say this nigga ain't got no damn sense. He don't belong out nowhere. Just get that nigga right there. Get him. That nigga. No, the rest of them can go. I want that nigga right there. The black one. Him. Oh Oh, sweet Jesus.
Hey, bro.
I don't know how I got through. I don't know how I got in here. I snuck in here. He said, "Come hell or hot water." I snuck in here, Junior.
And the shit kept messing up because I seen you kept going out and coming back in, bro.
Yeah, shit, the nigga had me like this. I'm in the half now. So nigga had me like, no, nigga, you ain't no. Like, come on, man. Shit, I can't say what's up.
Oh shit.
Because I was trying to go in here off of this, but they kept turning my camera this way. All right. I'm like, come on, yo. Yeah, I kept trying to get like the third time. I'm like, all right, screw it. I just try to send the message. That's why you got a message sent to you. I sent it to you and me to send it to my other Gmail so I could get on here. I had to scheme my way in here, yo. All right. Yeah, I got an unauthorized Gmail I came in here. It ain't the one you sent it to. That's the truth.
Man.
I don't even know all my damn Gmails at this point. I'm just scratching my head. I'm happy to be in here. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Original Smoke City Mobcast shit.
Yes, sir.
Errol Spence Jr., man. Give me your thoughts on Errol Spence Jr. as a promoter, bro. Like, let's park the boxing for a minute. Give me your thoughts on Errol Spence Jr. and his potential as a promoter, bro, within the sport of boxing.
I think the experience would be phenomenal. He knows what good and bad business is. You're talking about an individual who has had an experience where he could have followed the mistakes of the individuals he looked up to coming in the game, the Floyds and all these other people. All right, treading through possibly Top Rank and messing around with De La Hoya of Golden Boy Promotions. He didn't decide to do all this foolishness. All right, he didn't. He decided to bet on himself and trust himself and ride with the LDBC in promoting himself. He caught on to the wings that I don't need all these ashy jokers behind me to give me a damn thing. I don't need you. All right. I can do it for myself. All I got to do is keep winning and rocking with black folks. And as long as he keeps to connect with black folks, any fighter underneath of his banner is going to be financially successful. You see, we hold the gates to success based upon what our interest is and who rocks with us. There is no larger consumer who spends more money than black folks, and black people love Errol Spence Jr. Huh? We love the body snatcher. He ain't never gave you a whole bunch of weird vibes. He ain't never in our face talking silly. He holds bootlicks and coons accountable. Huh? And will tell them in their face. He's a raw dude. And if I'm talking about who I'm going to do business with, first I need to look at this guy's character, his resume, and how he's treated business. And so far, since he's been in here, how he's treated business is like a damn professional. Everybody loves Errol Spence Jr. because he takes care of his business and he walks and talks black first. That's why we love him. So another black fighter or any other fighter like underneath of his wing, square business. Why? Because Al Heyman has showed so many individuals the game on how they can get their money and you can get yours and nobody is screwed over. If I wanted the best reaction from that as a fighter, I would go and do business with a cat, all right, that knows not only how to maneuver through social media without having all these promoters and managers around, Errol Spence Jr., but a guy who has familiar presence being underneath of greats like Al Heyman and others, all right, to float the success of his career. All right, you're not going to do any better. Because he actually gives a damn about the sport. You can tell when he's trying to give you the fights that we want to see. You can tell when he's just trying to negotiate, do the right. You can tell because his heart has always been in the right place. And he has never BS the fans on what fights he's going to take and who's next. He's always told you the truth. And one of the greatest things here, my good brother, Junior, the truth here, all right, is the fact that every man and every woman will forever be judged upon a goddamn track record. All right? And he's no more known than Errol Spence Jr., the body snatcher, the truth, and a loyal, down-to-earth guy. I told Aladdin Saddam this here. You see, when Earl first had ended up getting on and getting that title there, he went back to the hood after he stomped out Cal Brook. All right, after he stomped him into the ground in Wembley, whatever he did. All right, when he stomped him out. All right. And which the first thing you seen him doing was giving back. He was in the hood there, going body with another person in the hood. All right. Black people love Earl so much because Earl is not afraid to speak to his damn people. Him as your promoter, you being underneath of his banner, money, success, wealth. As long as you got respect for the sport the same way he has shown us that he does. That's my thoughts on that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. I'm gonna stir up some mess real quick, man, because it's we short on time. So I'm gonna stir up some mess real quick, and I'm gonna bring everybody. I think I can get everybody in here. I'm gonna bring everybody in here, and I'm gonna stir it up this way. Going back to the Errol Spence Jr. What I just said with him being a promoter, I look at Errol Spence Jr. And I look at fighters who promote and bring fighters in and promote those fighters. And from that aspect, I look at Errol Spence Jr. and I'm looking at three in particular. I look at Errol Spence Jr., I look at Adrian the Problem Broner, I look at Floyd Money Mayweather. And I feel like Errol Spence Jr. is much more like Adrian the Problem Broner from a promoter standpoint than Floyd Money Mayweather. But I'm gonna drop this on y'all. I think Errol Spence Jr. has the potential to be a better promoter. Hold on. I already feel like he's one of the best fighters. He's definitely a pound for pound fighter. He's definitely the best. He's the cream of the crop at welterweight. He is the best welterweight currently. And he's atop my list. A pound for pound, just been behind his stablemate Jermell Charlo. Okay. Now, I feel like with him and his boxing accolades, and as good as he is as a boxer, I feel like he has the potential to be a better promoter. And I want to bicker. Can Errol Spence Jr., will he be a better promoter than fighter? And y'all just jump in there.
It's too early to judge from this diagnosis of things. Way too early to judge, Junior. He's just getting his feet wet. I mean, the brother was going to have a lot more experience. I mean, we would have thought Floyd would have been a great promoter, but I mean, just based on him having bad business with Bob Arum and, having to buy his way out of his contract, you would think, all right, I don't want any of my fighters to go through this situation, but he has certain characteristics and personality traits that he can't help. And these things shake him away from the limelight here of fighters want to come join that because every fighter would like his own shine for their time. You just heard Tank Davis say, look, if I was Floyd, I would have did the same thing. He just said that. All right? Given everything he had a problem with Floyd taking his shine and speaking over the mic when it was his time, this and the third, he said, well, I can't knock him. If I was him, I probably would have did the same thing here. Giving you the standpoint of it's too early to judge here with Earl because he's going to have to get a feeling for not only the resources he's going to need to continue to promote more fighters and keep the fighters that he has going here, but how is that economically going to benefit him and how can he sustain that after he gets all these pieces in place? And it's way too early to go ahead and fit that. You know how business goes, man. It's a slow process, man. It is.
Hey, you know something I know you said Tank Davis said he would have did the same thing as Mayweather, but the only reason he say that is because he been up under Mayweather. He been groomed since he was a teenager, so he don't know any better. But when you look at Earl, I think his mindset is a little different because one thing that we can say from a fan perspective and what we've seen coming into this game, most fighters that become promoters don't want to see their fighters do better than them in their career. And that goes from De La Hoya to Floyd to, the list goes on. But when you look at Earl and how he promoted Frankie.
Whoa. What about Andre Ward? Andre Ward now.
Oh, let me finish.
No, let's not leave him out of the discussion. He's doing well with Shakur Stevenson.
Andre Ward was never a promoter. He's not Shakur Stevenson promoter or manager.
He was a manager. Yeah, he was a manager.
Yeah.
Then he resigned. He stepped down.
With Jay Prince.
So who is Shakur Stevenson's promoter? He doesn't have one.
Bob Arum.
Top rank, Bob Arum.
Yeah.
But, all right. By him being the manager, he brokered the deal in between that, right?
No. So you want to know the situation with Shakur Stevenson? You know how Bob Arum found Shakur Stevenson? Bob Arum, if you ever look at top ranked track record, they go get all the Team USA. Like it's rarely you see somebody that was with Team USA sign with another promoter. They always
okay.
Shakur Stevenson was a Team USA man. So you're not gonna that with Andre Ward. He looked up to Andre Ward. So when Andre Ward came in with that deal, he helped him out and got him with somebody like a Jay Prince. So that he helped associate his the management with him and Jay Prince, but not so much as him with Top Rank. Top Rank already got a hold to him.
Thank you. Appreciate you schooling me, man. I don't want to walk around with bad information, man. I appreciate that.
Anytime, my brother. Hell, it's good to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute here.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, man. I see 503 Line. I see Mahari Nations. I see my brother Will up in here. Look, man, it's love. Look, I love y'all to life. Regardless of my time not being around, you're still family. You can come holler at the bottom line. Everybody here is family to me.
Man, I missed you for a long bit, man. I used to miss your primetime shows, though, bro. That kept me on the edge of my seat, man. You still the original OGs of the Smoke City, bro. You always.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. But y'all have carried the moniker. I'm just a humble man right now. Happy to be in the space, bro. That's it. Y'all have carried it here from this time, and I appreciate it from my brother 503 to Mahari to brother Southside Box. Am I correct?
Stay ready, bro.
Stay ready. My bad. Stay ready. Stay ready.
I know we looking like it's the ball head.
Yeah, man. Both of y'all, goddamn it. Look, Cock Diesel. All right. And Junior the Truth and my good brother here, Will. Like I say, we're family here, Hawks. The way I look at it is, all right, when I need information about boxing, y'all are where I come to. Always. Because I understand it don't matter which channel of y'all's I click on, I'm going to be informed. All right, I haven't been catching up with the sport like that. Not too much. I've been on my own lane, but Santee gonna clean that up here, Halls. But back into what he's talking about as far as the promoter lane. He was speaking upon his question.
Hey, let me chime in real quick, Santee. Let me chime in.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this just to get back on topic with what bro asked the original question. Will Earl Spence be a better promoter than fighter? And like Santee was saying, it's too early to call it. But if you're looking at the present and what you see is what you get with Earl Spence, he don't sugarcoat shit. He don't go away from what he do. He's a pretty straightforward guy. Like most dudes in Texas, that's kind of our demeanor. For me, I'm gonna say yeah, he gonna be a better promoter than fighter. Simply because Earl Spence creates that opportunity, and he's a team player, and that's one of the main elements to this shit that people don't see. And the difference, and I think Junior failed to mention this, in between him and Adrian Broner, because he is more like Adrian Broner on the promoter side than Floyd Mayweather. The difference in between him and Adrian Broner is that Earl Spence right now is at the peak pivotal moment in his career. He's on top of the motherfucking game. He's the number one best welterweight in the game, hands down. Ain't no debate. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. Pay-per-view star, whatever you want to call him, right? But as he's the king of his castle, you know what I'm saying? He got his guys coming underneath him, his soldiers, or however you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? He got his guys coming underneath him at his pivotal moment in his career, bro. That takes a lot of sacrifice and dedication. Not only is he sharing his platform and his brand with Frank Martin, he's sharing his gym. his coach. You know what I'm saying? So Earl Spence is the ultimate team fucking player. A lot of these dudes, these black promoters, you don't see them doing that. So if we are fathers in here, right? If my son is cold in boxing and I'm in the Texas area, I'm like Junior, I'm in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, damn, Frank Martin, he kind of went under the radar. We didn't know who the fuck Frank Martin was. Damn, man. Okay, well, shit, I'm gonna bring my son. I'm gonna take my son to world class boxing, and I'm gonna see if Earl Spence want to sign him. Man, my son won Golden Gloves, and he was on the Olympic team, and you know what I'm saying. He has that potential power, unlike what Floyd misused. Because a lot of these dudes would have signed to Floyd, truth be told. The Shakur Stevensons of the world, the Adrian Broners of the world, all these top black fighters, the Deontay Wilders, and you know what I'm saying? He could have got the Gary Russells and all these guys, but Floyd is a selfish individual. You know what I'm saying? It's always about him. That's his biggest downfall. And 78 said all the time, like, Floyd had the power to be one of the biggest promoters in the sport. He had the power to control and monopolize boxing for real. They thought Al Heyman and PBC was running shit. Imagine if Floyd really used his power to his advantage, you know what I'm saying, and made it about these fighters and not about himself, bro. Like, the PBC would be really running boxing for real. Because they would have all of the fighters, all of the talent, you know what I'm saying, and all of the fights. Because that's what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I do think Earl Spence will be a better promoter than fighter because he's doing it right now at the peak and pivotal moment of his career. And when he is not boxing no more, you know what I'm saying, and he's focused solely on being a father and being a businessman, you know what I'm saying, with Man Down Promotions, it's gonna open up a different beast in him. You know what I'm saying, with the world-class boxing. I think you see subtle things that they doing with that, you know what I'm saying, with that gym. And I think they're gonna take it to a whole nother level, and it's gonna open up the floodgates for the Texas fighting scene. It's gonna bring Frank Martin gonna bring the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna open up, bro. It's gonna open up, and I think it's gonna be something very, very interesting. And shit, I can't wait to see it.
Hey, why is it every time I hear, and I don't mean no disrespect to Frank Martin, right? Why is it every time I hear Frank Martin, I'm thinking about one of Gennady Golovkin's opponents, man?
I don't know, bro.
Is it just me? Did he have an opponent by the name of Frank Martin?
Nah, man.
He didn't have nobody.
You've been out the loop too long, Santee. You got
let me see.
Yeah, man. You've been out of the loop way too long.
Frank Martin just fought this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He fought
hold on. I'm not trying to sit here and try to play no games with y'all. The only reason I know that is because of Latin Saddam. It's not because I watched the fight, yo. He told me. Right. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I know. But that's one of Errol's fighters, right?
Yeah.
How many fighters does Earl have?
Earl got like 3 or 4 fighters right now.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all his boxing company is called Man Down
Promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Man Down Promotion.
Salute to my brother Big Snack Pack in the super chat, man. Salute, family. I really truly
shout out to Big Snack Pack, man.
Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother Stephen L. the Mizak in the building, man. On the super chat, man. Salute, bro. I really truly appreciate y'all, man. Salute to my family. Y'all always coming through. I'm gonna say this, man. With regard to the, because really that, man, it's kind of simple, but it's complex. You feel me? I feel like Errol Spence Jr., the difference between and the reason why he's going to be able to take, because a lot of ways what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, he's really taking the baton and he's taking the blueprint that was laid down by, you know, Adrian Broner, which was the blueprint that was laid down by Floyd Mayweather, and AB took it to another level, and then Errol Spence is taking it to another level. And I'm gonna tell you the difference, bro. Errol Spence's focus is totally different than that of Adrian Broner. His focus on his career, his focus as a promoter, or excuse me, his focus on his career, which then is going to lead credence to his focus as a promoter, you know, first and foremost. Secondly, that ability to open up and have a system, what they're creating is a system. You feel me? It's a system that people are coming in and plugging into, similar to Eddie Reynoso minus the PEDs. You feel me? Eddie Reynoso and everybody minus you and Canelo and them minus the computerol and shit. You feel me? They have a system and it's a network that they're plugged into. You know, also that boxing scene and that Texas boxing scene, man, it's incredible. And Texas is one of the fastly growing hotbeds in the sport of boxing. You feel me? And so it's going to be different. And I'm going to be real with y'all. You know what I mean? One of my main things I'm hot with Adrian Broner about is him letting the promotional entity go to the wayside the way that he did. You feel me? So let me explain to you what I mean. Ohio is a hotbed for the sport of boxing, similar to Texas. Ohio, the DMV, Philly got something on it right now, and that's pretty much it as far as I'm talking about the hotbeds in the sport. And AB let his promotional entity die down, and then we have all of those fighters in Ohio that we hear all should have been signed to About Billions Promotions, all the way from the Robert Easter Jr., of course, the Rasheed Warren, of course, the Jared Big Baby Anderson, Montana Love, you feel me, the Mason brothers, all of them should have been About Billions fighters.
Hey, let me ask you this, big bro, not to cut you off. I just want to see what's your thoughts on it. Why do you think AB stopped with the About Billions Promotions? Why don't we see that no more?
Because I don't think foundationally, I don't think the foundation was laid right. You feel me? I don't think the foundation is laid right.
I got one question after y'all get finished here. And the only question that I have is, what the hell are we just not looking at a Crawford Spence fight? Is it just done?
Yeah, we'll come back to that. Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, come back to it because I don't have any knowledge.
We'll come back to that. We'll as far as but I think it wasn't really done right, bro. 503, and I don't think everything was, the groundwork was laid appropriately, and so it was a lot going on because you got to figure that they launched it, and then AB was promoting himself, and they were meeting success. Remember, they were selling out all them shows in Ohio. Shit was moving and it was jumping. Then they got some world champions. You feel me? When you usher in them world champions, now it's a totally different dynamic, and so I think it caught fire quick. You know what I'm saying? And then that added to the stress along with everything else, you know what I'm saying, that was going on in Broner's life because of his lack of focus. And I'm the biggest Adrian Broner fan y'all gonna meet, but because of his lack of focus, bro, it was very, very difficult. Errol don't have that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Errol don't have that, bro. And I think that his ability to focus, his ability to learn from his own mistakes and other people's mistakes, man, I think it's kind of it's one of them situations where all the ingredients is right, bro. You got the big ass sports market with Dallas. You feel me? His connection to the Cowboys and Jerry Jones, all of that shit is wide open. His ability to bring those fight, because you got to figure, bro. Now all of let's be real, bro. The black fighters that are coming up in Texas in general, but definitely in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and Houston and so on and so forth, they're gonna be one or two places, bro. If they not down there in Houston messing around or down there in James Prince Gym, they're gonna be with Errol Spence Jr. You feel me? And that's gonna open it up, bro. And it's gonna be a network with Derrick James, the mastermind, bro. You feel me?
Texas is one of the largest markets you can have that go down at.
It's the largest sport.
It's the largest. It's a damn gold mine.
Yeah, it's the largest sports market, period. You feel me? It's the largest sports market. And so it's gonna be a serious, a serious situation, bro. But let me go. Let's go and jump on Santee's question. And I'm gonna go to Trill Will. Trill Will. So do you think we gonna get a Bud Crawford? And I'm totally okay not talking about this, bro. I don't want no parts of it. You feel me? But do you think we're gonna get the Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. fight? Why or why not, bro?
Hell no.
Hold on, True. Before you go on the rant, man, just bring Santee up to speed if you don't mind. Like, he been out the loop for a while. You know what I'm saying? So kind of educate the brother a little bit before you go out, because I know you about to.
No problem. No, yeah, you already know. The thing about it is Errol Spence tried. Well, Errol Spence basically tried to set up a fight between him and Bud Crawford, with the PBC and Showtime, and Showtime is pretty much the big dog when it comes to boxing promotion. That and Top Rank, and then of course you have like the Zone and Golden Boy, who's just off on the little tether rim of boxing and trying to get their name up or whatnot. But anyways, Bud used an opportunity that Errol Spence was only trying to use, which Errol Spence turned down a fight with Canelo, in order to try to pursue a fight for undisputed with Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford then backdoored Errol Spence and made the fight with David Avenesian. That's what everybody was mad for. And then on top of that, Bud Crawford.
Whoa. What do you mean backdoor?
He was negotiating a fight with David Avenesian at the same time where he was trying to make Errol Spence was trying to make a fight with him for undisputed. So he backdoored him the whole time and tried to make it sound like Errol Spence was the one that wanted to fight, but he was the one that did everything he could to pursue that fight when he wasn't. He was discussing a fight with David Avenesian instead of pursuing that fight with Errol Spence. So on to Bud and his fans, they are on a pursuant mission to continue to make it look like Errol Spence is the one that ducked Bud, and
but
Bud
nothing is more clear than in terms of black and white than what the papers say, right? And when negotiations started and everything else, like everything else is to your opinions, but what you can actually prove with paperwork means what your intentions were.
Santee, you gotta understand this, right? And Trill, he do this on his show. He talk about it all the time. We talk about it sometimes on Smoke City. Earl Spence, what Trill was saying was basically, they was negotiating. You know what I'm saying? Crawford and Spence have been negotiating ever since Earl Spence beat Ugas. You remember that, right? In April when he beat Ugas?
Yep, good fight. Excellent fight. And to be clear, I got everything that Trill Will was saying. I was just speaking upon in terms of him talking about like that part when he was sitting there speaking about Terrence Crawford doing dirty work behind the scenes when the biggest fight of your life is coming.
That's not a opinion. That's something that actually happened.
Right.
It's played out in the public.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
See these Terrence Crawford fanboys, and we're not talking about
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, the Terrence Crawford fanboys, right? These dudes will make every excuse and troll us every day about Terrence Crawford and how he want all the smoke and all this and all that. And even today, I get on Instagram and I see these tweets being put up from Terrence Crawford saying, "Yo, Earl Spence, I thought you was gonna spin the block." See, they like to play this little clout chasing game. They love using Earl Spence's name. You know what I'm saying? You seen that shit today, Trill? You seen it?
Yep. Hey, Santee, I tell you what. You know how Ryan Garcia always act like he fixing to fight somebody, but he ain't never gonna fight nobody for real.
Nah,
that's
man.
Exactly
not
what
at
Bud
all.
did.
No. Right.
That's what Bud did. Bud acted like he wanted to fight Errol Spence when in fact he did not want that fight at all. What he wanted was the clout from it, so he could build this fight with David Avenesian. Meanwhile, when he was trying to build the fight with David Avenesian, he was talking about the 6 knockouts David Avenesian had. No one ever heard of this dude up until this fight. But he came and backdoor Errol
Did he get a nigga from out of the bushes? Was this one of those cases where you grab a nigga? Hold on.
Bro,
he grabbed a nigga from Church's Fried Chicken?
The nigga fight out the UK, Santee.
Huh? You said they got him from Church's Fried Chicken?
Yep.
Yeah, the Church's Fried Chicken in the UK.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got the guy from Church's Chicken. Got David Avenesian, and then try to pump this fight up. And then when everybody wasn't buying into the fight, he started getting on Twitter insulting the fans, calling us broke and sad and miserable, and he rich, and he's a ESPY award winner, and he's a champion in 3 divisions, and there's no reason for him to do anything else.
You can't make this shit up.
That's dead ass. All the receipts are out there, bro. But,
you said a UK Church's Chicken?
Real quick. Let me say
All right,
something.
my bad, man. My apologies.
I want to address the homie King Corleone, right? He say motherfucker said spin the block. Bro, how much more longer is we gonna continue to play this Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence game, bro? Cause the shit is becoming frustrating.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And just to educate Santee, so they was negotiating after the Ugas fight, back and forth. Terrence Crawford didn't like what he claimed. He didn't like something in the contract about the guaranteed money. Hoopla. Okay, they revised the contract, resent it to him, but guess what? He had already had to fight with Avanesian. Okay, so he knocks Avanesian the fuck out.
Hey, before you go there, hold on. I gotta stop you.
Go ahead.
You missed something. Santee, let me ask you a question real quick. If we in negotiations and you say you agree to all terms, but don't sign the contract, do you agree to all terms?
I don't.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is what he said.
Thank you, bro.
Terrence Crawford came out in all these interviews that he said, it's literally said, I agree to all y'all terms. So, but the fight didn't happen. So we asked him, why does the fight happen? If you agree to all terms, then the fight should happen. But he said, I wanted to see where the money was coming from.
Right.
Are we on some old Eddie Hearns, Deontay Wilder? Where's the 50 million? Are we on some bull crap like that?
Yeah, hey, but at the same time,
oh my
you left
God, is he doing that to another black fighter? Do you understand? Like, I'm not a big defender at all of Fred Hawthorne, but you understand at one point in time, Fred was trying to get an interview with Terrence. Terrence was interviewing out here with Fight Hype and all these other people, but when it came to black reporters coming up to him, I was around here in that era. He would not let them get an interview, talking sideways to him, everything else. All right, he just started to open himself up closer to that Benavidez victory and Errol Spence Jr. All right, and him coming about here, beating up, the Hornet. All right, Jeff Hornet. Around that lane is when he started letting black reporters come in. Matter of fact, it was Town Business. That's who it was. All right, real crazy. Like he couldn't speak to him or give him an interview real quick. All right,
He's still like that. But the thing about it,
it ain't half of the story, man. See, this is the thing, bro. When we start telling y'all the facts, bro, y'all want to critique every little thing we say. It ain't half of the story, bro. The point that we trying to make to our brother is that he been out the loop and he want to know what the fuck is going on, why the fight ain't happening. We telling them. They negotiated. The contract was sent. He didn't sign it. A revised contract was sent again. He didn't sign that. And he already had a fight lined up, which Trill Will said at the beginning of the part of him being backdoored. He backdoored Earl Spence, used this negotiation talk to get his name in the press, in the media. The shit worked, and he had the Avanesian fight already lined up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was out. Listen, bro, he was already talking to the people who was gonna promote the fight, BLK Prime. He had already been talking to them since the summertime. But him and Earl Spence had started negotiating in May. See what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of snake grimy shit that these Terrence Crawford fans don't like to own up to, bro. Just like today, he puts up a tweet and says, "Hey, yo, Earl Spence, I thought you was gonna spin a block." Now, last week, Earl Spence just said that he ain't coming back to June or July of 2023 because he had a little accident. A little kid hit him, ran the light and hit him. You know what I'm saying? He had a little car accident. You know what I'm saying? He all right, but he said his leg was bothering him a little bit, so he ain't coming back to the summertime of next year. But here come Terrence Crawford again. Talking about he gonna Earl Spence spin the block. Earl Spence spin the block. Come on, man. It's the same shit.
A bunch of corny stuff here to make these circumstances something that it isn't. Because if a man wants to fight you at this point, we've had enough of the Pacquiao, Mayweather, Gennady Golovkin, Triple G type of deal where individuals are able to drown out these things. To not give people the fights that we want here as they bullshit and play on social media. This is scumbag like behavior and opportunist old crackhead stuff. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to get paid large sums from black folks from taking care of your business.
Yep, that's a fact. And let me say this though too, because I haven't spoke much yet, but
So
the
and so,
thing.
what I
Oh,
say,
oh,
bums
okay.
and so and so's, and this is what I say here. You, from everything that Terrence Crawford has built, y'all, he destroys parts of his legacy doing this. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to answer to somebody for the reasons of why you ducking this fight. And if you plan on doing it later on, let everybody know that's what your deal is. Don't front to people. Because when you do stuff like this, and he got
He froze up. They came and got him. Salute to the homie KO in the super chat, man. Salute.
Yeah, they
Homie
close
KO
him up though,
in the
bro.
super
So
chat. Hold on, bro.
Yep.
Hold on. Salute to the homie KO in the super chat, man. Salute to you. Salute to the village brother in the super chat. He says salute to the panel and chat. Salute, family. I appreciate you. Salute to my brother Drew Titan LLC in the super chat, man. He says, yo, Bronx on deck. Salute, family. Salute to the homie Woke in the super chat, man. He says, salute to the panel. Salute, family. Salute. I really, truly appreciate y'all. All right, Mahari, my fault, bro.
Yeah. No problem, man. And then I'll pass the mic back to Santee afterwards. You know, at the end of the day, bro, like Terrence Crawford just needs to get off of Twitter, bro. Because like every single week, and you know, 503 and Stay Ready and Will can attest to this. Every single week, Terrence Crawford says some of the dumbest things you ever heard of. And the worst part is he's got so many yes people around him that's going to justify the foolishness. And it's one of the reasons why many of us are just done with the sport of boxing, because we just tired of the nonsense. We tired of the BS. It comes down to what it is. If Terrence Crawford never fights Earl Spence, that's going to affect his legacy, regardless if he thinks it doesn't or not. The bottom line here is Terrence Crawford needs Earl Spence for his legacy as a fighter. And no matter how ignorant he sounds like, bro, he knows the truth. It's like listening to a dumb motherfucker that sounds ignorant all the time, but he knows the truth. So, and by the way, Terrence Crawford just needs to hire a PR person, because listen, man, at the end of the day, Terrence Crawford needs to get PR to start, cleaning up some of the stuff he said, because he just says dumb stuff all the time, and he makes himself look worse every week.
Here, it's like for any great legacy you've ever seen throughout history, that one individual needs that person here to give them a fight that's challenging. So when we point to the books, we're not looking at Gamboa. Gamboa was a fight to show that he had heart, not about skill and condition. That's what we're going to be looking at for the Errol Spence Jr. fight. And when you deny the fans an opportunity to see these things here, you are mentally and physically burning these fans out, because they have waited already. They waited for your little Triple G Canelo session, your Mayweather Pacquiao session, your drain out the time session to build the pot. And I'm here to tell all boxing promoters, it's a failing strategy. We don't like it. Your Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder strategy. It stinks. It's garbage. It's poison to the sport of boxing, and it's trash. Every time you formulate it, you turn, all right, the boxing fans against you, Halls. We don't want to see you beat up on some cab worker. We don't want to see you beat up on One-Eyed Willie. We don't want to see you fight the nigga that works the second shift at Church's Chicken. We're sick of this. All right, and we're tired of sitting here repeating the same damn things we just repeated yesterday. What are you doing? Every time we turn around, it's a washed up bum that you're standing in front of, trying to size up and get credibility off of your legacy here. We love your legacy. That's why we want you to fight Errol Spence Jr., because we love the work you did. And we feel like as fans, this is the only individual that can challenge your craft.
I'm going to say this, bro. Look, you've been out the loop for a little minute, fam. I appreciate you coming in, tapping in with us, man. But my best advice to you, brother, to be go watch some of these interviews, go look at some of these other videos. You make your own, assumption of what you feel is happening, who ducking who. But the facts of the matter is that Earl Spence been trying to negotiate with this guy since he knocked out Ugas. For whatever reason, negotiations didn't work out. Bud didn't sign a contract. He had another fight. Earl Spence still don't have a fight right now. You know what I'm saying? You can go back. You can go to Ellie Setback channel right now on YouTube, and you can look at all of the interviews Earl Spence did over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? He said that the fight, it's a possibility that the fight could still happen. You know what I'm saying? But Earl Spence ain't finna keep playing games with motherfucking Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, bro. And to be quite honest with you, fam, I don't give a fuck if they do or they don't fight. At this
you got
point,
the right attitude, bruh. You got the right attitude.
Yeah,
this is what we led the pack with, because we've also told often to say, hey, nigga, you're not gonna hold the legacy up of anybody because you ain't doing the right thing. We can see as men who's doing the right thing. I'm not sitting here for a popularity contest when you don't respect our intelligence enough to take care of business. You do this for a living. We don't. All right. We allocute when people are doing you wrong, despite your lack of support for us. All right. We got your back here. So when it's time to deliver and to put up, I don't want to hear your excuses. You continue to do right. All right, we're not telling nobody you got to live to the full doctrine of this, that, and the third, but at least be true to your damn legacy. All right, what the hell did you come out here to do?
And the people want to understand this, Santee. They got to understand this, bro. If Terrence Crawford really wanted to fight Errol Spence Jr., we would have got that in 2022. Simple.
And the fact of the matter is, we've been talking about this shit since 2017, 2018, you feel me? And it's
Real
now
talk.
2023, man. But salute to the family, man. Salute to everybody for sliding through, man. Salute to my brother Santee Walton, man. The bottom line for sliding in. My brother Trill Will, I am Trill Will. My brother 503 Lion. My brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast slid out because he got bedtime. My brother Stay Ready Boxing TV, man, slid in, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all know I got to wrap it up because man, we a half hour over from the time, man. But salute to y'all. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. A few things I'm gonna say is, for me, once again, like I've talked about, as for me and the Punch Junkie brand, man, I'm really over, talking about this fight. I'll talk about this fight when we have some significant news to report. And salute to, Errol Spence Jr., man. Salute to Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm really truly taking the stance from a fan standpoint. I don't care nothing about the negotiations. I don't care nothing about the contracts. I don't care nothing about the purse bid splits, any of that shit. You feel me? Let me know when the pay-per-view is. Let me know if it's going to be in Texas or not, because if it's in Texas, I'm there. If not, then I'm not going to be there. And let me know what network to issue my payment for pay-per-view. So salute to them. Also salute to BLK Prime, man, and the family and the team over there at BLK Prime, man. So salute to them. And I'm looking forward to big shit from BLK Prime. But man, salute to y'all, man. Happy holiday to everybody, man. Salute. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to all the family, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off on behalf of the Smoke City Mobcast, man. And never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.